Welcome to A Brief History of Radio. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the evolution of one of the most transformative technologies of modern times. Radio has shaped communication, entertainment, and even how we connect as a society. From its scientific roots in the 19th century to its digital transformation today, we'll explore how radio became a cornerstone of human progress. Let's dive in. Decoding the term radio. Radio, as a term, has a dual identity. On one hand, it represents the technology of radio waves, which are a type of electromagnetic wave discovered through groundbreaking work by James Clerk Maxwell in 1864 and experimentally confirmed by Heinrich Hertz in 1888. These waves form the foundation for wireless communication systems, including broadcasting and navigation. On the other hand, radio refers to the radio set, a device that receives these waves and converts them into sound or information for public use. From its humble beginnings as a wireless telegraph system, the radio set evolved into a mass communication tool, thanks to the ingenuity of inventors like Guglielmo Marconi, Reginald Fessenden, and Lee de Forest. It has since become a mainstay of entertainment, news dissemination, and education. Early scientific foundations. The story of radio begins in the 19th century, with pivotal contributions from science. In 1864, James Clerk Maxwell proposed the theory of electromagnetic waves, providing the theoretical framework for wireless communication. 2 decades later, Heinrich Hertz successfully demonstrated the existence of these waves, validating Maxwell's predictions. These discoveries laid the foundation for the development of wireless communication systems, inspiring inventors like Guglielmo Marconi to bring these concepts to life in practical applications. Marconi's wireless telegraph. Building on these scientific principles, Guglielmo Marconi created the first practical wireless telegraph system in 1895. His initial success involved transmitting a signal over 1.5 miles. By 1901, Marconi achieved an even greater feat, sending the first transatlantic radio signal from England to Newfoundland. This pioneering work revolutionized long-distance communication. Although limited to Morse code at the time, Marconi's system marked the beginning of a new era in global connectivity. Early use of radio by mariners. One of the earliest applications of Marconi's wireless telegraphy was in maritime communication. Ships used wireless signals to send and receive long-distance Morse code messages, which proved invaluable for weather updates, navigational warnings, and emergency situations. A notable example was the Titanic disaster in 1912. After striking an iceberg, the Titanic's wireless operators sent distress signals that were picked up by the RMS Carpathia, enabling the rescue of over 700 passengers. This event underscored the critical role of radio in saving lives. The first voice transmission. The next breakthrough came in 1906, when Reginald Fessenden achieved the first human voice transmission over radio. Using a continuous wave transmitter, Fessenden broadcasted Christmas music and a Bible reading to ships at sea. This historic event transformed radio from a tool for basic communication into a medium for entertainment and information. It was the first glimpse of radio's potential to connect people through sound. Radio during World War I. During World War I, radio emerged as an essential tool for military communication. Ships relied on it for coordination and distress messaging, while the armed forces used it for tactical operations. After the war, surplus radio equipment and skilled operators became available for civilian purposes. This transition laid the groundwork for public broadcasting and the commercialization of radio. Transition to civilian broadcasting. By the 1920s, radio had entered the public sphere. In 1920, KDKA in Pittsburgh made history by airing the first licensed radio broadcast, sharing election results with listeners. The following year saw the rise of commercial radio, with regular programming that entertained and informed audiences. In 1922, the BBC was founded, initially as the British Broadcasting Company, with the Marconi Company as one of its founding members. By this time, radio had become a primary source of news, music, and education, captivating listeners across the globe. The Golden Age of Radio. The 1930s and 1940s marked the golden age of radio. As the dominant medium for entertainment, radio captivated audiences with soap operas, news programs, comedy shows, and drama series. Iconic broadcasts like Orson Welles' The War of the Worlds in 1938 demonstrated radio's ability to engage and influence the public. During World War II, radio's immediacy and reach were critical for delivering news and rallying public morale. Post-war evolution. Following World War II, radio faced competition from television. However, it adapted by focusing on music and talk shows. The invention of the transistor in the 1950s made radios portable and affordable, fueling widespread adoption. FM radio gained popularity, with its superior sound quality. Rock and roll became a driving force, captivating younger audiences with its energy and rebellious spirit. This movement aligned with the countercultural shifts of the 1960s, including civil rights, anti-war protests, and a growing youth identity. Radio stations amplified these cultural currents by embracing rock and roll, revitalizing their appeal and cementing their role in shaping the modern social landscape. The digital revolution. The digital revolution of the 1980s brought significant changes to radio. Satellite radio and internet streaming expanded its reach, offering audiences a wide array of choices. Podcasts emerged as a new format, providing on-demand audio content tailored to diverse interests. Despite competition from other media, radio has remained a vital source of news, entertainment, and emergency communication. Digital platforms have ensured that radio continues to thrive in the modern era. Conclusion. Radio's journey, from Morse code to digital broadcasts, is a testament to its adaptability and enduring relevance. It has not only revolutionized communication but also profoundly influenced society and culture. Even as technology evolves, radio remains a powerful tool that connects us, entertains us, and informs us. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of radio's remarkable history.